is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. IAAF President Lord Sebastian Coe in town for the World Relays, which get underway on Saturday right here at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium. While here, the IAAF President has a busy schedule, and that all started this morning with a meeting with the Prime Minister.
As the President, thank you formally for your ongoing commitment and support to these championships. We never should take lightly the honour and the privilege of having political leaders, having civic leaders, having our sports leaders around the world wanting to help us globalise our sport. The big challenge is to make sure that our strategic alignments are in harness with yours. And athletics, as you know, is not just a sport where we are thinking only about elite competition. It has the ability to get into communities, particularly hard-pressed communities, and we hope meet your ambition to have healthy and well-adjusted communities. And we think sport, and particularly athletics, plays a seminal role in that.
The IAAF has the wonderful distinction of having an acknowledged supremo athlete at the helm, one who has been there and done that, using the colloquial statement, and who understands in every which way what it takes to be great and what it takes to cause a country to grow in esteem for their athletes, because this whole thing about national pride, and we've seen it happen here in the Bahamas, and also unity by your enabling us to have these games. The overarching experience I had sitting in the crowd, looking at the people and how they enjoyed and how they were pulling for the athletes, it represented unification.
Yes.
And that being able to, as a nation, sit there, know that you're in a good stadium, know that you're hosting a world event, it gives the country great pride.
The Carifta Swimming Championships closing out last night at the Betty Kelly King National Aquatic Center. The 400-meter freestyle up first. Nigel Forbes got the medal haul going in the 11 and 12 boys division. He came from behind to finish with the silver in 4:36.93.
I knew it was my last individual race, so I had to put my heart and effort into it. And seeing those guys ahead of me, it didn't get to me mentally. I just knew I had to catch them up, and I had a good chance of winning a medal.
The 15 to 17 girls also producing a medal. Lily Higgs with the bronze in 4:35.70.
I don't typically train for 4 free, so it's a fun event to come down here and swim.
On to the 50 free now, and just one medal for the Bahamas. That came in the 15 to 17 boys from lane 7. Isaac Bastian with the silver in 23.76.
I wasn't really seeded to come in the finals at all, so coming in second was a pretty big deal, so I was pretty happy with my performance, especially from lane 7.
The 100-meter breaststroke, the most successful event on the night for Team Bahamas. Zaylee Elizabeth Thompson making a splash right off the bat in the 11 and 12 girls. She strikes gold in 1:20.52.
I was glad that I was able to keep up with her in the first 50, and then I took it home in the second 50.
In the 13 to 14 boys, Sean Neely bringing home bronze in 1:10.74.
The first 50, I tried to take it out, make sure, I want to get out there, make sure they had to catch me to win the race. At the end of the race, I tried to finish it, and I got in there for the bronze.
A 1-2 punch for the Bahamas in the 15 to 17 girls, and of course it was the Higgs sisters. Lily gets gold and a new meet record, stopping the clock at 1:11.92. Her big sister Aubrey with the silver in 1:13.66.
I surprised myself last year with getting in, and it was really cool to be able to break my own record from last year.
The Bahamas doubling up in the 15 to 17 boys as well. Isaac Bastian the gold in 1:04.68. Tyler Russell, the silver, 106.30.
I was excited going in. Last day of the meet, wanted to finish strong for my team, just try to go best time. And I feel like I did a pretty good job tonight.
I thought maybe if I had a great race, I could come third, but I didn't think there was any way in the world I'd come second. That's great to get the 1-2,
The 200-meter backstroke producing 1 medal for the Bahamas. In the 15 to 17 boys, Peter Morley taking bronze in 2:11.30. The 200-meter freestyle relay closing out the meet. Our 13 to 14 boys team of Kayvon Lockhart, Lamar Taylor, Ian Pinder, and Devante Carey, they get gold in 1:41.64. Meantime, in the 15 to 17 boys, the team of Isaac Bastian, Samuel Gibson, Tyler Russell, and Miller Aubrey, they took silver in 1:37.49. The Bahamas would finish with a total of 60 medals, 16 gold, 23 silver, and 21 bronze. And in the all-important points category, the Bahamas back on the mountaintop, winning the Carifta Championship for the third time in 4 years. Team Bahamas, 799.5 points. That was 137.5 points ahead of second place, Guadeloupe. The New Providence Women's Basketball Association opening up its championship round last night at the Donald Davis Gym. A very physical game between the Career Builders Cheetahs and the Bomber G Operators. In the end, though, it would be the Cheetahs pulling the upset over the pennant winners, 71-62. Leisha Grant led the way in the win, a game-high 31 points. Felicia Kelly had a side-high 22 for the Operators. Game 2 is set for tomorrow night. The Diamond Basketball Development Program Showcase taking place the next couple of days over at the AF Adderley Gym. It's all about providing more opportunities for our young ladies.
Let the girls play 2 days of basketball games amongst themselves, and then we're going to allow Coach Morris and his team of coaches to do their various drills, what they would like the girls to go through, and hopefully, who knows, 1 or 2 of the girls may get an opportunity to go to one of these schools or
This is the first one outside of the United States borders that we've done. We've done several within Oklahoma and the surrounding states. We're excited, and the sky's the limit, and we know this first year we're going to just kind of feel it out, see how it goes, and build on it from there. The younger kids, we're even hoping to instill some of the values and the fundamentals that we need on our programs. Come back in a year and 2 and 3 from now and let them develop on those and see if they've obtained a level that we feel they can come over and play on an athletic scholarship.
Back here at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, under 3 days to go now until the start of the World Relays. Workers, of course, putting on the finishing touches. Excitement continuing to build. And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned to check on weather. Still to come.